As a young doctor, I did trauma medicine. That was the thing I cut my teeth on. My very first call-out as a flight doctor on an emergency chopper was to extricate a patient out of a burning shack. By the time we got there, it was too late. But I'll never forget the smell, the sight. It was horrible. You don't forget that. In South Africa, every winter, hundreds of South Africans who rely on paraffin as their only source of fuel and energy are exposed to shack-related fires. In fact, on average, in the last 5 years in our country, there have been 10 shack fires every single day, and every second day someone dies in a shack fire. Not if Joshua de Miranda can do anything about it. Here's a grade 10 learner at Tiger Valley College who recently won a gold medal at the International OCSEP Science, Energy and Engineering Fair for his innovation that can stop shack fires in their tracks. It is Joshua's very first public speaking experience. How lucky he is to be in front of an audience that is supportive, that will cheer when he comes on and applaud him and celebrate with him. So won't you give a big round of applause, please, to Joshua de Miranda. There yours, Josh.
Yo, it's actually, I cannot believe I'm here. I don't know how to even start this introduction, but good morning, everyone. And I hope you all have a good day, good speech, good rest of the day, and yeah. So I guess I'll start with a quick question. Who here last month remembered the 4th of July? Raise your hands if you guys did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much the petrol price increase, I guess. But that night, and this is something which I find interesting, the radio never recorded this, barely anyone did. The fire department responded to 40 fires in informal settlements during that night. Now, that's older than me. Like, that's more than how old I am. And I'm just, wow. So I guess I'll start with the following. So an idea like this came from reading devastating newspaper reports about fires in informal settlements. Now, these people are bound by one common factor, abject poverty. And they face one danger on a daily basis, fire. Fire destroys the lives of these people, but it also kills innocent children. Now, all that being said, I decided I need to stop this. So I started by, going to Franz Malepe, who's a district commander, an amazing fella, trust me. If you guys ever need to, get save a fire, I might just holler me up, I'll call him, and he'll be there instantly. But he basically told me the aspects about fire and everything and what the fire department has to respond to, the obstacles they face and all of this. Now then, as I just quickly take out these notes, pretty much I went to then 2 informal settlements, Plastic View and Poppleton. Now, here's the thing. These people live in Pretoria East, right next to a shopping mall, and I'm pretty sure I saw this and I thought, wow. There's mansions on the mountain, overlooking these 2 informal settlements. And we're talking massive houses that I can't even imagine living in. And they were overlooking these informal settlements, and they did nothing about it. In fact, they were complaining about one thing, that these informal settlements are degrading. So I decided, you know what, I'll help them. I'll help the informal settlements rather than helping these people. So I decided, I would investigate. I saw that these houses were made out of masonite board, metal sheets, plastic were draped over the roof, anything that you can find anywhere. So let's say you find cardboard on the floor. They'll take it and put it for insulation. So obviously I then did a lot of research, and we're talking maybe 3-4 days of research that blew me away by what I discovered and why this wasn't used. So I'll start with borax and brassic powder. We all know we can get this in supermarkets, all that. People said that it can be used as a fire retardant, but it was never proven until, me coming along, taking it and be like, please work, thank you. So I then decided to coat these this onto materials. Obviously I did another compound, but I'm not going to explain that. It's I thought it was affordable, this other compound, but in fact it was really, really expensive, which I found out way later. And I thought, okay, fine, I'll just leave it. But most of the time, if not all, actually all of the time, it outperformed compound A. So compound B being borax and boracic powder, it outperformed compound A. And now my arch nemesis is coming here with carpet underfelt when I decided, okay, I'll put compound B onto it. The thing did not want to light for whatever reason, no matter how hard I tried. I put firelighters to it, I put torches, anything you can think of, I put to it, nothing worked. So then okay, why not take it a step further? This is the second best day of my life. By far, I think, I'm just 15, not even 16 yet. But let's go. So I put these two, I put a compound on the left structure, the compound A on the middle structure, on the right I put control. Now, compound A I'm very disappointed in control structure, what can you do? But compound A I was very disappointed in. Compound B was the first structure to be lit, and I'm talking 3 firelighters, underfelt, literally everything on the structure. Then was compound A, then the control. Now, best thing ever happens. Compound B, only the substances inside that I lit, those were the only things that burnt. The fire extinguished itself, everything that you could have hoped for happened. Literally, it was extinguished within 6 minutes. Like, there was no fire, the thing hadn't even, started to get destroyed, nothing. Then compound A, obviously being the fail it was, went and got destroyed, the control got destroyed in 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Now, compound A tried to light compound B, like that structure on fire, by spreading the fire, because I put them close. But obviously, compound B persevered. Thank the goodness. Thank the good Lord. I mean, that's what got me my marks. And then I decided I presented this to my school. Then I was taken to regionals, and there I was like, nope, that's it, I'm gone. That's it, I'm out. Then I was selected to go to the ESCOM Expo for Young Scientists International Science Fair. Competition was high. There had people that built robots that could go into caves like millions of meters deep. And I was just like that. Oh my goodness. So then we keep on going. Then they call me up to get a gold medal. I'm like, thank the good Lord. Then they select me to go to the International Science Fair. One of the, if not the best parts of my entire journey of my life. And now I'm here talking to business people that are successful. And what am I? I'm just a grade 10-year-old, just busy trying my best to explain what I did. Anyways, before I went overseas, I went to the Tshwane University of Technology. Best thing ever. They gave me I went into a room where there was this big machine and they called it a cone calorimeter. I said, a cone calorimeter. And the professor laughed at me and I felt so embarrassed. Well, anyways, it's basically it tests the byproducts of compound substances and all. So then continuing on, it produced less heat, less carbon monoxide, and less carbon dioxide. Now, for all of those wishing to know, carbon monoxide, if you take in, I'm not sure how much, it can put you to sleep for eternity. And I don't want to use another word, but you all get the drift. Anyways, going on, I then go to OXIF International Science Fair. There was so much innovation, so much that I hadn't even thought of. I mean, a person literally, I think, created a way to cure a couple cancers. How am I supposed to compete with a person that cured a couple cancers? Now, I'm not even going on these notes. I'm not even joking you right now. What page am I even? Oh, page 4. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, let's continue on. I decided, okay, I'll try my best. And then the best day ever. Now, this is by far, I can't even explain. I'm not even sure, if we keep going along the slides, there'll be a picture of me with the South African flag and this weird smile like that. Yeah, right there. Right there. As you can tell, look how happy I was. I didn't even know how stupid I looked. anyways, I won a gold medal and won the chemistry category, so I was really happy. Now comes the big thing, which I have to actually read off of because I don't know it off by heart, unfortunately. But you see, okay, I saw a challenge that could be changed into an opportunity. I could change lives. I could save lives. Now, who's better fit to seize this opportunity than all of us sitting here? I mean, we all have successful businesses. We're all successful. We can do whatever we want. We could create something that could change the world forever. We could create something that could cure cancer, that could do anything in this room. So, and I'm going to go back to this AI thing. So artificial intelligence is obviously the closest thing to humans. And again, with the saying that they will take over our jobs, but they will never take over our mindset. They will never be able to think outside of the box. And this is something that, well, I found out through this whole thing about like, oh, cool, AI is going to be here. No, I don't like it. So anyways, going back. If we keep going, I guess, one more slide, please. Yeah, these are the people I'd like to say thanks to, because they supported me and all. But there's one more person which I forgot to add, well, two people, and these are my parents, because no matter what, they supported me through thick and thin. I mean, my mom took all of these pictures, and at a specific point, my dad literally was shaking that I was happy. And me, I thought I would never get to this position where I'm standing in front of this amazing crowd, speaking to people about a simple idea. But, you know, I'm going to end on one quote. Success, the only time success comes before hard work is in the English dictionary. Thank you.
Well done, Joshua. That was superb, mate. Excellent. Thank you. Joshua, very, very well done. Two things. Either I got really bad intel, and that was not his first public presentation, because, I mean, that's just amazing. Or, yeah, Josh. Or that's what we can expect from millennials, which we'll be talking about a little bit later. So let's give another round of applause, Josh. That was great. Well done, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.